everyone, it is Nat here from Sonic Arts, and I have a little bit of a different video for you today. I'm very excited. Recently I had one of my tracks signed to a record label in the UK. It was one of my trap style hip hop beats, and I just want to show you a little bit about that session and how I put the song together. It's not going to be one of my usual tutorials where I go in depth into all of my methods and show you exactly how I did it. I'm just going to showcase the track to you a little bit, show you the different elements, how I mixed it, how I arranged it. And this is actually an earlier iteration of the beat in a different key, in a different tempo, and with a slightly different melody line. I'm not going to be using the one that was actually signed to the record label because they now have the rights to that. And I wouldn't want to put this up on YouTube. So this is a different mix, but it's, you know, sort of close to the end track that actually did get signed. So I'm going to play the first 30 seconds to give you a bit of a feel of this beat. Okay, so that's a little bit of the track, and I'm just going to go and show you the different elements here. So what I've done is, when I was composing this, I've done it in a fairly standard digital audio workstation arrange view style. So I've just gone in and written in beats manually using MIDI. So let's just solo these drums here. So what I've done is I've used a sample for each of these. I got a lot of my samples off of Splice. Some I've made my own in the studio. Some I have sampled from drum machines that I own, and some are dug up from my sample library. So all I do is just grab a sampler or a simpler, drag in sample into that, and then you know, treat it with a bit of EQ and compression, and send it down to some effects if I want. So here's the different elements. Bit of sidechain compression going on there with those basses to the kick. That's a massive patch. So I'm just using Native Instruments Massive here. Some of these patches I've gotten, like the bass patch I've gotten off of Splice or just some forums, and then I've like heavily altered them to you know, match the song. So if you want some of these patches, I might actually chuck a couple of these. If you have Massive, I'll chuck a couple of these lead lines and my bass, that particular bass sample that I've got there. Sorry, this one here in Massive. I'll pop that in the description for you to download. If you're happy to sign up to my mailing list, you can have it for free. So let's keep listening here. That's me playing guitar, reversed in sections. That was actually recorded just on a Zoom recorder, just a crappy little digital recorder. It's very low in the mix, but the layers all add up. More of me on guitar. That's all the melodic elements, and then all of this down here are just different rises and cymbals, like an orchestral cymbal. That's just white noise there, just a white noise sample that I created or grabbed from somewhere, and I turned it into like a cymbal sound. Kind of sounds like a shaker. Here's a different riser. I think this is a riser that I used from my purchased samples off of splice.com. There you go, guys. That's about all I'm giving away on that one. Hope you enjoyed it. Cheers.